Hey gang, Jerry T. And today I'm on the Wired Scout. That's right, you knew that. Yeah. This has become my new everyday rider. On your left here. Thank you. And I am hit my 500-mile mark, so I thought I'd do a 500-mile review with you. It's hard to believe I went through. I only have 500 miles on this thing. So, but I have a few other bikes that I've been doing reviews on, so that's kind of kept me from jumping on this. And when I do want to get out and just ride, right now this is the bike I'm grabbing. I'm grabbing this thing because the Scout's easy for me to get on. The step through, loving it. With me having the spine issues. So, and so I wanted to go over a 500-mile review and talk a little bit about the things that have surprised me the most about this bike. Yeah, since owning it, good and bad. Sit through. And I will start with the one thing that really surprised me was the service level, getting parts. Yeah, so I had to, my rear rack had broken, and I went ahead and sent pictures and my information. I did a short video on that to Wired, and I had the new rack in 4 days, guys. You know, when I ordered, you know, I'm used to 6 to 8 weeks. So maybe if you didn't think they forgot about you. So, but yeah, 4 days. So, you know, I don't know, again, that has a lot to do with Steven and how he runs the business. He's on top of these things himself. I do have a relationship. I interviewed Steven, but I didn't call Steven when I needed parts. You know, I used the system in place. And, you know, I didn't say, hey, it's me. You know, oh, I need a favor. I need parts fast. No, I doubt he even knew it was me that ordered. Maybe he did. So, but 4 days, guys, that's pretty incredible. So, yeah. So, if you use the system, it's there. There's pretty dogs there. So, yeah, that was a big, pleasant surprise. Getting the parts quick. Hi. The other thing is, or one of the other things is when I did get the new rack and I was replacing it and I was switching the light, moving the light and all that, I was surprised that the light and such had rubber washers. They had regular metal washers, but they had rubber washers to keep the vibration down on the bike. I mean, dude, I've never seen that on a bike before. Yeah, it keeps the friction, it keeps the vibration, the noise level way down. Thank you. So I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, right there just tells you the quality that goes into this bike. And again, I tip my hat to Steven, you know. There's a guy who rides the bikes, and he's running the show. So, you know, he essentially, I think, made the bike we all wanted, and he just spec'd it and did it, and he didn't cut a corner. So, yeah, there you go. So when people say, wow, you spent a lot of money on that bike, you know what? I did, but the quality is there. I haven't run across a bike that is detailed like this. Even my mechanic, Berto, I had him review it. Had him review the bike. And he gave it 2 thumbs up. He said it was definitely over spec when it was built. So, you know, I guess, you know, Berto has no skin in the game, neither do I. He didn't need to say that. He is very honest. So when he gave me that information about how well built the linkages and the gearing and the frame is, I was happy. So that was a big surprise for me, getting that information and seeing the rubber bushings, rubber washers. Come on, guys. Come on. That's amazing. And it just makes all the sense in the world. So, one other thing, another thing here. I never even knew I was coming. Put those big old headphones on. The other thing too, or another thing I should say, is the fact what was really, you don't think about these things until after you get the bike. Polarized sunglasses. Can I see the screen? Yes, I can see that screen clearer with them on or without. Polarized sunglasses, no problem. And that is just one thing that I know Steven had his hand in saying. So, because, you know, this is typically a summer hobby, so yeah, you're going to have sunglasses on. I have prescription sunglasses on right now, and it's very frustrating riding some of my bikes because I can't see the screen. I can't see the screen. So yeah, having full view, no blur, no fuzziness. Yeah, great job wired. Again, it's the details, so it's the little things. So let's talk about the one big thing that really took me by surprise was the air shock. I've had a lot of bikes with rear suspension. The bikers. I've had a lot of bikes with rear suspension. And boy, I'll tell you, I've had to get a lot of suspension C-posts in my day. And again, I've had, you know, surgery, multiple surgeries on my back, so. So yeah, it's, but not this bike. This suspension, the air shock on this is fabulous. It is very comfortable. I did replace the seat. Every bike I've ever owned, I put a Cloud 9 on seat, and I just love the darn thing. So they're on all my bikes. But what I don't need to do is put a suspension seat post on. This rear shock is amazing. Hi. Another thing that really, I think, surprised me was the noise in the motor. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love it. I love that sound. It sounds like a turbocharger kicking in. And knowing that you have the metal gears in there, that's, I'll tell you, I sleep a lot better at night knowing that. I've had a lot of bikes. I've replaced gears before. And yeah, I don't want to have to do that. So this bike is built so I don't have to. So it's going to ride for thousands and thousands of miles without having to replace those gears. So it's nice having that. That, you know, hi. I guess the noise is symbol of that. There you go. Yeah. And I don't nearly get this thing up to speed that it wants to go. So this kitten wants to ride and ride and run and run. And it is amazing. And probably the number one thing, and that's what leads all this up to, that surprised me is how fun this bike is to ride. It's a little intimidating when you first get it. It's a lot of power, guys. Lots of power. But after you put 500 miles through on this thing, you get a feel for the throttle, you get a feel for the settings. It's very user-friendly too. We knew that going in, so that's not necessarily going to make the list. It's not surprising that this would be a very easy system to navigate and change things. So I'm on your left here, bud. Thank you. So, but yeah, that's what that motor does, those gears do, is get you in and out real quick of any trouble. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna, there we go. Now I'm back on Big Creek Parkway. This is my home bike path. I live about a mile away off this path, way on down. But this path gets me to the Emerald Necklace and all around the city of Cleveland. So, but yeah, I think the biggest surprise is how fun this thing really, really is. I've gone through a lot of bikes, guys. They're fun, but not this fun. You just never have trouble. I'm going up a massive hill now. I'm in pedal assist 4, and that's 70% motor power, and I'm just roasting this hill like it's nothing. Hi. So yeah, the experience is, it's a premium bike, okay, and you really get a premium experience with that. So believe me, I've ridden many $2,000 bikes. So, and again, you get what you pay for. So, but all right, so there you go, guys. It's just some of the things after 500 miles I wanted to tell you. This bike will remain to be a daily rider for me. I will take the smaller bike when I'm with Jen. Just so we were better cadence with each other. when we ride the magic cycles, so that works out well. But if I'm going out, I'm going to the store, I'm going anywhere, I'm going riding, I'm going to make a video, I'll hop on this guy for now because it gets me where I want to go quickly. And yeah, it doesn't draw a ton of attention to itself. It's not a nuisance. Skip through. Go. There we go. So, yeah, the wired Scout, I don't think you're going to get too much different experience from a Predator. It's got the inverted front fork. So, I think any bike you get from Wired is going to be, has gone over in detail, designed, engineered, test ridden by Steven himself, the owner. And if he don't like it, he's gonna throw it back and redraw the drawing board. You've seen a lot of initial changes when these bikes were being designed, the 60 volts, the changes there, everything's now in kind of unison with look, feel, and style. So I think Steven's found his sweet spot with these bikes. And believe me, guys, yeah, don't balk at the price because you're not going to get a better bike for the money. I'm going to tell you right now. Again, I'm going to just mention, keep using the word premium because that's really what you're getting here. So, all right, gang. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope I gave you the info you're looking for. If not, leave me a message down below. If you've got a comment that's something that surprised you about your wired bike, I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it. Because I probably skipped over a bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, if you got something to say about your wired experience, let's hear it. So, all right, guys. Jerry T out.